Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande, Roth. Looking at a good weather weekend. We'll have sunshine close to 50 today. Saturday, sunshine close to 55. And Sunday, more sunshine. Going to be cooler. High of about 33. So we get a big cool down, looks like Sunday and Monday. But no precipitation. Excited about that. Let's go. Nice weekend as we head into March. Hopefully you got some good stuff planned. We have our tickets on sale, as you know, for the big show with Tyler Hubbard, Parmalee, and Brandon Wisham. DJ Deuce to spin all day. August 16th, that's a Saturday, Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill. Ticketmaster.com. We are so excited. I know we got time. We got more than 5 months, but we're going to be discussing and talking and announcing some more shows as well. So very excited. Our first one is on sale. A couple things before we get to some of these articles that I want to get into. I will tell you about another Netflix show I watched yesterday, the new show with Kate Hudson. It's called Running Point. That's a basketball term, and in the show, she is the person who runs a professional basketball organization with her brothers. Funny. It's half-hour episodes. It is a quick watch, half-hour episodes. Definitely leaves you for a possible season 2. And I will tell you, after watching this show, I hope there's a season 2. It is funny, engaging, will keep your interest. It could be a treadmill show, but definitely keeps you around, for sure. She's good in it. The whole cast is great. There's a couple of actors and actresses in there. There's that really solid, and there's laughs over and over and over. So I would suggest Running Point. You need a good, cute comedy on Netflix, and I firmly believe there will be a season 2. I thought it was definitely good enough. I also want to do this before we get into some of the other stuff. In the Bald and the Beautiful, obviously, the last couple days, we have discussed the death of Gene Hackman. But we haven't really gotten too much into his career because the surroundings, the cause of death is so bizarre, suspicious. I'll just use that word just because, even if it was a carbon monoxide thing, which I think they ruled out, but even if it was something very simple of an explanation, it's suspicious in the sense that it's going to take time to find out what happened because it's just so bizarre. Him and his wife and one of their dogs and the way everything was found. But we have not, because of that, we haven't really gotten into his career. I mean, he's one of the finest actors ever to hit the screen. And I hope they pay tribute to him more than just a quick photo on the Oscars. Like, someone please get up and give a speech about Gene Hackman. He's got a couple of Oscars, The French Connection and Unforgiven from back in the day. Very famous for playing Lex Luthor in Superman movies. The Poseidon Adventure. Anybody with me on this one? Right? That he was the preacher in the Poseidon Adventure. He led everybody out of the overturned ship. I mean, just what a great movie that was, and what a cast. The Firm. I don't even know if I've ever seen The Firm all the way through, but I have seen some of it. I know of it. What a fantastic film. He could do everything, the drama and the comedy. Do you remember Birdcage? Birdcage was a fantastic film. Funny movie. Enemy of the State. I believe that had Will Smith in it. Fantastic film. Behind Enemy Lines. Also, a great one. You know what was awesome? Runaway Jury. If you haven't seen Runaway Jury with Gene Hackman, oh my God, just fantastic. Really, really great film. The final film he ever did was Welcome to Mooseport, and then he decided to retire after that in, I think it was 2004 or so. And I saved 2 for last. One of them is Hoosiers, which a lot of people consider one of the great sports movies of all time. If you're going to rank sports movies, Hoosiers is almost always in your top 5. So, obviously, huge role for him there. And one of my favorite movies with him that some people have seen, some haven't, kind of little known, but it starred Kevin Costner, called No Way Out. What an incredible film. So if you're looking for some Gene Hackman films over the weekend, Runaway Jury, No Way Out, those are two of my favorites for sure. You want to go old school, Poseidon Adventure. It's the way to go. But didn't want to let it pass without discussing his incredible career over the years. All right, how about this? And I hope Google does this every month. I don't know that I've seen this before other than a year-end review. But Google posted the top questions that people Googled in February. These were the top who, what, when, where, and why in America for February. Who won Album of the Year? That was Grammy-related. That was the top who question. It was Beyonce, by the way, for Cowboy Carter. What time does the Super Bowl start? 6:30. Every year, 6:30. That was the top what question on Google. When will PlayStation servers be back up? I guess they were down for 24 hours on February 7th and 8th. Gamers couldn't game. That was the top when question on Google for February. The top where question was where to watch the Grammys. The answer was CBS, by the way, and 15.4 million people tuned in. And the top why question for February also revolved around the Super Bowl. Why was Taylor Swift booed? Actually, the exact question is, why was Taylor booed? That was the top Google why question. Interesting. I'd like to see that every month. Give me a March, an April, a May. Let's go. I want to see what America is thinking every single month. And one more for you right now, and then we'll break. We know you like ranch dressing on different things. How about ranch on your pizza? You dip your pizza into ranch sometimes, maybe. You get the chicken bacon ranch slice, possibly. Well, DiGiorno and Hidden Valley are partnering up on two new cheesy frozen pies, spicy rancheroni thin crust, and a chicken bacon ranch stuffed crust, coming to stores this spring. So if you are a frozen pizza person, and I will tell you, I do not buy frozen pizza, cannot tell you the last time I bought a frozen pizza, decades, if I've ever bought one. There's a possibility that I've never bought a frozen pizza. It's possible. But it's been a long, long time. So if you are one of those people, in the spring, DiGiorno, Hidden Valley Ranch, they're partnering up for two, really, they sound great. I may have to get one. Two great new ranch-inspired frozen pizzas. Still lots to do. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment comes up at about 8:12. National Day's Good News Stories late 8 o'clock hour, as well as the story about the guy who was locked in a storage unit. We'll tell you how, when, why, who might have done it, all those things. We have a pretty good weather weekend. 50 and sunny today, 55 and sunny for your Saturday, and Sunday a cool down for a couple of days. Will be sunny, but about 33 for the high. Phathead and Cande, My Country, 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.